Hey there YouTube. Today I'm going to be doing a review of my new knife. This is the Cold Steel Safemaker 2 push dagger. Alright, little backstory. Just got this in the mail. Comes in this box. Typical Cold Steel box. Ball chain if you want to wear it as a neck knife. A little bit of plastic wrap. Alright, that aside. As many of you may know, Cold Steel was recently bought by GSM Outdoors. So if you want to get any Cold Steel products that you may have been wanting for a while, I would recommend you go out and get them now. They may sell out, and who knows what it's going to look like under GSM. I've heard that Lynn Thompson's going to stay on and keep doing things and helping out, running things. I don't know. But I figured I've been wanting this knife for a long time, so I went out and ordered myself one before they're gone forever. This is one of the many Cold Steel push daggers that they have in their lineup. They have the PAL and I don't know, a bunch of different ones. But I thought this one looked the coolest and it wasn't too big and bulky like the Safemaker 1. So a few quick specs. The blade length on this, the length with the sheath is 5.25 inches. Without the sheath is about 5 inches. The blade length is 2.25 inches. Steel is Japanese AUS 8A. The weight, I don't have a scale here to weigh it, but from Knife Center, which is where I bought it, it listed on the website as about 2.3 ounces, and it is made in Taiwan. Comes with a Kray-Ex sheath, just like many other Cold Steel knives, and a Kray-Ex rubber handle. Now, the first thing about this knife is probably my least favorite thing about this knife, which is the sheath. This sheath, oh my god, is incredibly hard to take off the knife, okay? I don't know if I'm going to have to make myself a new Kray-Ex sheath or just wear this one in a bit or maybe hit it with a heat gun to loosen it up, but it's kind of atrocious. In the hand, the knife feels great. You can have it between the index and middle fingers, or you can have it between the index and ring finger, okay? And something I like about this is I plan on carrying it inside the waistband, and that's the way I carry my other favorite Cold Steel knife. This is the Tokyo Spike. I carry it inside the waistband, and I have this paracord that I've looped around. I gutted out the inside of the paracord, melted it, and I usually just put this loop through my belt and then inside my waistband. That way, if I'm pulling it, the paracord's around the belt, and as I draw the knife, the sheath pops off, okay? I plan on doing the same thing with this. Time will tell if it replaces this knife. I'm not sure it will. I really love this guy. But what I do like about this is that it's a double-edged blade, and let's say it's got a very nice short handle. Let's say I'm in a vehicle or something, and depending on where I am in the vehicle, I can defend with one hand or the other and draw this blade. And since it's a double-edged blade, it doesn't really matter if I draw it with my left or right hand in any situation. One thing to note is that the back of the blade is completely flat and is only ground on one side, as you can see. And it does come with this kind of nice Stonewash finish. I would have preferred polished, but Stonewash is pretty nice. Another thing to note is this thing came completely dull. I mean, not completely dull, but damn near. You can see that is just pretty atrocious, especially for a Cold Steel knife. Most of the Cold Steels I get are sharp, razor sharp right out of the box. Not so with this guy. Again, the handle, super comfortable. Could easily see it absorbing impact. And another good thing about this knife is that it doesn't take very much training to use something like this. This is a push dagger. I mean, as long as you know how to throw a punch, you can use this blade, okay? Very intuitive to use. The handle material is a little bit tacky, so that's something to keep in mind if that's something that bothers you. But yeah, pretty comfortable in the hand. And this clip on the back of the sheath here is removable. Maybe you didn't want to carry it as a neck knife. You could easily attach this chain or just do what I do with the paracord. which I think is probably one of your best options. The sheath also does seem to kind of really bite on the edges of the blade as you reinsert it, so it's probably dulling the blade every time. Maybe after a little more working this in and out, it will get smoother, but yeah, biggest downfall is the sheath. The rest of this knife though, pretty freaking cool, and I got it for $26.99 I think off Knife Center. I think they bumped up the price over the last couple of days to $29.99, something like that, but pretty good value for a knife, especially a knife that you may have to use and you want to throw away or you're not afraid of losing. You know, this is not something that you're just going to keep in a safe and look at. This is a tool. This is something that you can carry every day. If something happens to it, no big deal, get another one. Or maybe not, now with the whole thing with GSM, but you know what, you lose it, you're out $30, it's not the end of the world. Alright guys, hope you have a great day. Stay strong, defend yourselves, and I'll see you next time.